Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today, especially those of you hailing from Poppenberg. Won't you join me for some photos that prove, just in case you needed proof, that Germany is unlike anywhere else on Earth. A polar fox escaped from a small zoo in Germany but got tired on the way. A zookeeper took him back. What the hell? That's freaking cool. Oh. This would be my wife. Escape from prison and then get too tired to keep running away and get caught because you took a nap on the road. I don't know what this says about Germany, but this is pretty cute. I guess it shows that the police are pretty cool, you know. They didn't shoot the wolf. This hotel hallway in Cologne, Deutschland. Holy, why is it warping space-time? What is happening? Is there a flux capacitor in this hallway? This is actually trippy. Wow, that really screws with my brain more than I would have thought it would, you know. Wow. There's some amazing German carpet engineering right here. God damn. The Eltz Castle. Isn't that a pretzel? No, I'm thinking of Utz. Utz. Are these German? It sounds German. Utz. When I inevitably visit Germany, the castles will probably be at the top of my list. Because there's nothing like this in America. Everybody, German is so confusing and pretty hard to understand. Meanwhile, German, birth control pills, anti-baby pill, and somehow you almost would feel bad taking this, wouldn't you? Like, I'm not anti-baby, I just don't want to have one. Before the match between Rot-Weiss Essen versus VfB Stuttgart II, a minute of silence for the victims of the Christmas market attack in Magdeburg was disturbed by a spectator yelling, Deutschland for Deutschen. Germany for Germans. Wow. Classy. Classy. The stadium promptly responds with Nazis or us. Nazis out. Oh my God. Wow. You know, the response actually gave me chills there. Jeez. And the response definitely says more about Germans than this one dipshit. So, yeah, that actually does illustrate Germans pretty well, I'd say. For every one moron, there's 10,000 anti-Nazi people. And I think those people exist everywhere, you know what I mean? Here in America, we have our fair share of Nazis. In Germany with my dad around 1970. God, that's awesome. Oh my God, why does it look like you're ready to retire sooner than your dad? Like, it looks like you've been working whatever job. Looks like you're at the bus stop to go to work, and you've been working it for 45 years. That's freaking awesome. There's something so cute about a little baby in, like, business attire. Now, what is this German road sign? I am a German road sign aficionado, okay? This one, I believe, means you can go that way and you can go that way. I've studied this, guys. Climate protest in Germany. Nobody does the climate protest like you guys. Holy moly. Holy moly. What year was this? 6 years ago. Y'all have been at it for a long time. Boom, and what did I say? The freaking castles, man. This was my view as I stepped off the train in Cologne, Germany. God, I might go right back onto the train, okay? This place is haunted. That is so sick. In Austria and Germany, in case of a traffic jam, by law, you have... Whoa! Whoa, this is the best video I've ever seen of this, I think. That was sick. The ambulance is just booking it, totally unobstructed. Jeez. That's amazing. The ambulance drivers here in America have to do a lot more sketchy work to get around the cars. But what's extra amazing is before there's ever even an accident, you guys are already making this formation in a traffic jam, which is kind of mind-blowing to me. I live in Germany, and it isn't always perfect. There is mostly one or more assholes that refuse to move. Yeah, see, I mean, it's probably the guy that was in the stadium, too, right? Chanting. That's the one that's not moving out of the way for the ambulance. Why does there always have to be that one guy to screw everything up? Okay, I'm not going to pretend like I didn't watch George, the Slingshot channel. Like I didn't watch him my whole childhood. I freaking love this dude's channel. Oh my god. So, I mean, this is not surprising to me, but the guy is a legend. I mean, I feel like I've seen recently he's in some kind of controversy. I really don't know. I feel like I saw that. I'll have to check up on that. Well, as far as his slingshot videos and stuff, freaking legend. And actually, I remember back in the day, see, I'm such an old school YouTuber. Back in the day, he started the YouTuber union. So he was trying to get like YouTubers paid time off and stuff. I don't know how that would have worked, but he was trying, you know, which is pretty interesting, especially like as an American. I was like, what? Paid time off? What does that mean? I joined his Facebook group, though, I remember. Anyway, that was like, had to be 12 years ago. Anyway, let me see what he's invented now. Who needs guns? I mean, you guys are so clever. It's like, yeah, you can ban guns, but is this a gun? You know? Certainly makes for some interesting contraptions that he makes. Because he's always talking about how, oh, you can't use this material or this thing or whatever because it's illegal. So he's really got to be clever in what he does. Construction company using water jets to limit the dust spread from a chimney demolition in Eisenberg, Germany. This is like a freaking magic trick. It's like a curtain. Look, poof, the chimney's gone. That was awesome. Whoa, I didn't know it was this dude that took down the Berlin Wall. It was just this guy in a sledgehammer, huh? What an incredible photo. Shout out to this guy, and if this guy's your dad, you got the coolest dad in the world. Is this real? This looks like a rendering or like AI. A cat-shaped kindergarten. Okay, and can you go up there and slide down the paws? Because that's what I would be doing. This is just ridiculous. But why not? I say every building should be shaped like an animal. Chancellors of Germany and Austria had a small misunderstanding. Oh. Let me watch that again. Oh. Olaf. Come on, at least. Don't leave them hanging. Now, here we go. This shows that Germany is not like anywhere else on Earth. It's really not. Please don't take my sunshine away. Where do I go to see this parade? Eschweg. Oktoberfest, who needs it? I'm going here. To the duck parade. How much do you pay the ducks? Yeah. Oh, how I want to be in that number. And he's got a whole garden inside his drum. Well, I mean, I feel like that's where I have to end it, because honestly, that's it. That's the proof. That's all the proof I need. Germany's unlike anywhere else on Earth. There you go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.